What's going on, YouTube? Back at it again today. First leg day of the week here. Um, was getting after it, just opening up the lats and scaps, using the old Therabin for some pull aparts and some lat pull downs here. Again, before any type of, whether it's upper body, lower body, I always like to activate the back and just wake up the whole posterior chain. That's something I've been implementing for a while now. And it seems to work well. It seems, when you go to call on those muscles to come to the table and actually work, they're you got a little bit of a pump there. The blood's flowing and they're ready to go. Uh, got into some calf stretches and some double unders. Um, I had a battle with yellow jackets, hornets, the entire workout for some reason. I don't know what the deal is, but every yellow jacket on the planet seems to be hanging out in my back patio. So I was spraying and swatting and fighting hornets in all of my rest breaks during today's workout. It's not something I do routinely, but when the opportunity arises, I will defend my backyard workout space from an invasion of wasps any chance I get. Um, I decided to do something bold today, and I'd said in a previous video that I was going to attempt to squat without my Olympic lifting shoes. I was just going to squat in the flats. So today was that day. I tried it out. It went okay until it didn't. My form is so much different. It's almost like a completely different lift. It's not even recognizable when I'm doing the movement. It's not even a recognizable thing for my body. It feels so much different than squatting in the lifting shoes. I don't know if other people have that same experience, but it goes from being a very upright quad based movement to so much more of a flex position for my body and so much more emphasis on my adductors and my hip flexors. Um, I mean, it's obviously that's the point of the Olympic lifters is to get you more upright in the bottom of the squat position. I understand that, but it's so dramatic. It's just surprising to me, and I've never really recorded myself squatting in just flats like this. So it's interesting to see how much wider my squat looks. I was still breaking parallel, which was good. That's something I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do. I almost look like I'm hitting better depth here, but immediately my adductors were firing and getting a pump. I was only doing sets of five, but my adductors were pumping up, and yeah, such a different movement. So today I worked up to 225 pounds. The goal was 225, just a nice and easy 5 sets for five sets of five, and I got up to 225. I think this is the first set here. Yeah, it looks great. I mean, as the weight gets heavier, uh, the butt wink slightly starts to dissipate, but not entirely. Um, I made it through 2 sets at the 225, and immediately uh, the whole left side of my back tightened up. Something I've dealt with in the past, squatting without Olympic lifters. I don't 100% know what it is, but something about the movement in the flat shoes tightens up the whole. It's always the left side, tightens up the entire left side of my low back, my quadratus lumborum area, I guess. Um, and that was it. I wasn't going to continue squatting through that discomfort. And it's not even discomfort. It's a sign that things aren't aligned properly, things aren't firing right, and I've tried to work through that in the past, and it usually ends up with a more substantial pulling and tightening of that muscle, making me pretty much useless for the next week or so. I typically have to skip a leg day. I have trouble sleeping, trouble, getting in and out of the car. It becomes a pretty dramatic situation. I wouldn't call it an injury. I'd call it more of like just a muscle tightness and like almost a muscle pull just a bad tight flare up of the low back. That goes away with time, thankfully. But I mean, that's something I've come to learn about myself over time. You know, as you go through your lifting life and your lifting journey, and you learn more about your body. I mean, you know which signals are safe to work through. You know, things that will loosen up on their own as you continue lifting, and things that will only get worse as you proceed. And whenever the left side of my back tightens up during squats, I know it's a sign. Just especially in flats, just give up. Give up now. It's fine. You know, we'll come back to fight another day, but it's not worth. It's not worth limping around, having trouble sleeping, having trouble getting out of the car, and potentially, you know, missing other workouts down the road this week. So that's what I did. Called it quits, wrapped it up. Just got into some ab work, the leg raises and the laying down position, and then I was doing these spread leg kind of or I guess leg raises on the side of the bench. Something I kind of working on. Been playing around with it the last couple weeks or so, as well as the seated oblique crunches on the bench. This might be my last video for this week. I'm going on vacation next week. I got some weird stuff going on in the mornings this week. I'm about to go hit the gym tonight again, just to get out of the house and work some machine stuff for the legs, hamstring curls, leg extension. But this might be my last video for the week, so you guys won't see me until later this month. I won't be back until the 22nd or 3rd of August. So I'll probably come back a little bit heavier. I'm going to my friend's wedding, and I'm sure I'll be eating and drinking merrily, I guess. So I'll see you guys in a week or so. Peace.